Barbell Brigade. I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
And I'm Lou.
That was a fast one.
Alright, Bart. How did you get into powerlifting?
Powerlifting? Okay, so I got into powerlifting, I think, actually like at the end of 2012, and I did my first meet in 2013, the beginning of 2013. And how I got into powerlifting was I used to train at a commercial gym. And at that time, I was just kind of developing like my own style of athletic training. So I was playing basketball and I was doing like Muay Thai and MMA and stuff, and I was like, I just want to be a better athlete. So I would do like dumbbell goblet box jumps in the gym.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
I was always the weird guy in the corner.
Yeah.
That was like, you know how like at the commercial gym, be like, is this
People don't
inventing
understand that shit. Yeah.
I was always the guy that people look at me like, is this motherfucker inventing workouts? I'm like, yes I am, because I'm trying to dunk, motherfucker. So I would be there doing like jump squats and I was just doing all kinds of stuff because I feel like I kind of miss the competitive nature of
That's very functional though.
Yeah, the competitive nature of high school sports. And then, so I was like, I wonder how strong I am compared to the rest of the world and like the nation and the state. So I just started looking up like weightlifting competitions, and that brought me to powerlifting. And I was like, oh shoot. And
so you just Googled it?
Yeah. I just randomly Googled it. I was like lifting weights.
You guys are some random ass people, man.
Yeah, I was like, lifting weight competition?
Not me, this guy.
Let's open a gym.
He's a pioneer.
Yeah, I was like, lifting weights competition, and then I was like, wait, what the hell is powerlifting? And I'm like, oh shoot, you compete in the squat, bench, and deadlift for 1 rep? And I'm like, fuck it, that's when I told Gio, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And she's like, when is it? I'm like, it's in 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
In 3 weeks?
Yeah. No, wait.
I was like, fuck
I think like 3 to 5 weeks. I remember it was like at the end of November.
So you trained for 5 weeks practically?
You should have seen how he trained and cut weight. Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah, and so I was just like, I'm gonna do it.
No way.
Yeah, and I had my own strategy.
You had your own programming?
I was like, wait a minute, who's gonna coach you? It's like, I'm gonna coach myself on YouTube.
I was so bro about it too, because I was like, you know what? At that time, I already knew my deadlift was my strongest lift.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. Because I had no coaching, right? So I'm just like, if deadlift is my strongest lift, then I should probably train that the hardest.
Oh, really?
So I started deadlifting like 3 times a day.
Oh, shit.
It was crazy.
And were you going ham? Like lifting heavy?
Yeah, I would like try to hit like a heavy triple every single time.
Fun.
Yeah.
He fried his own CNS.
But I didn't even know what that meant. I was just like, I'm just gonna go ham. And there's times.
That's like a
the whole
thug,
way through.
dude.
Yeah, and then that's kind of how I got into
You were
powerlifting.
peaking every single
day.
Yeah.
What about for you? How did you get introduced to powerlifting?
Fuck, how did I start? You guys, the Shredder actually, my friend, this guy called the Shredder. So I actually used to train just for bodybuilding, and then I remember I saw him like deadlifting, and I was like, the fuck, this was lifting a lot of fucking weight. He was lifting like 405 at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like a 165er.
His back is strong.
Yeah, and so I was like, damn, that shit's crazy. Like, and I used to deadlift really, really funny. Like, I would deadlift really slow. I'd be like, and I'd do like a wide stance. It wasn't
stance conventional?
What?
Yeah, it was
a
like a snatch grip. And then it's funny because the first program I actually ran a program, and I started training with these powerlifters, and those are the guys that actually coached me and taught me a lot of what I know. And it was about, I've only been powerlifting literally for like maybe 2 years. Yeah, I mean, I've been lifting weights for a long time, for sure, maybe like 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been lifting weights for over 10 years.
Yeah, but powerlifting, I've been doing it for 2 years, and like, it was fun, man. I just liked the fact that I was getting stronger and I could see my numbers going up. I was actually running an Ed Cohen program, which is like a 12-week program. And it's just linear progression, and you have like 2 sets every time, that's it. But like the first set was like 2 sets of 10 of like freaking 315 at that time, which was pretty intense. But I loved it. I got addicted to it with me like getting stronger and like putting on all this weight on the bar and stuff. I was like, damn, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
How did you get into it?
For me, so I saw Bart doing this transition, right? So I started off as a cardio bunny. He's like, no, come to like the weightlifting side, and train with me. And I'm like, no, man, there's a bunch of dudes there. This is at the commercial gym time. I'm like, no, there's a bunch of guys, and I feel intimidated.
Yeah.
And I was very ignorant. I'm like, I don't want to be buff like those girls. Like, I want to look very feminine. He's like, what the fuck? You're fucking crazy. Like, you can't develop muscles like that overnight. Like, do you know how much testosterone you need? But that's a whole other conversation. So then he started training for his powerlifting meet. And again, I still had the the perception of like, oh, females that weigh that lift really heavy look very masculine. I don't want to do that. So now it comes time to the day of his meet, and I see girls, because girls always go first at these competitions because they go by weight classes, and girls typically are lighter. So the females started going first, and I saw a bunch of cute females there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like they would like wear really pretty like hairstyles and have like really cute socks and like matching like singlets and stuff, and I'm like, what? Like this is super femme. Like look super cute, they're super hot, their bodies are nice, and they're fucking killing it with like squatting 2 plates and stuff.
Remember the
and,
grandma
like,
that pulled 315?
And there's a grandma that pulled like 350, yeah, like breaking all state national records.
Oh shit!
And that completely blew my mind. Once I left that meet, I was absolutely hooked and motivated, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta do this. Like I look like a feminine chick. I'm like, but you know, I want to be beastly too, and that's kind of my introduction to it.
It's funny. Have you guys seen that video of this like really old lady that she's like, like she squats? You guys haven't seen that video?
That sounds crazy.
I know some of you guys have seen it.
I don't know what I want to see it.
I don't even know why I brought that up, but I just but I just think it's crazy. Like powerlifting, anybody could do it, you know? Like I've seen some really old people. I'm like, it's fucking tight.
You know what's really cool is I don't know if it was on JK News or.
I told you.
You told me?
Yes, in Australia. There's a clinic, right?
Yes, you told me. So not on JK News. Gio told me there's this clinic, and it's for like seniors and for people that have like osteoporosis, where it's like, you know, like
their bone density,
the decalcifying of the bone, and bone density is getting brittle because they're just getting older.
Yeah.
And there's all of these grandmas, and they're introducing powerlifting into their programming so that they can build bone density.
Yeah.
And there's these grandmas, like they start off with like deadlifts with like super lightweight.
And their form is impeccable.
They're like 80 years old.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking about like popcorn hair, like cute like pastel colored jumpsuits.
For real?
Yeah,
Like your stereotypical grandma.
Full depth squats and all that, and they train them to doing that. And then the grandmas are so cute. Like she'll be like, I go home and I told my husband I just deadlifted 80 pounds, and he doesn't even believe it.
Yeah, she's like, my grandchildren are like, stop, you're gonna get sick. And then she's like, but my doctor prescribed this and I feel more alive than I ever have.
Yeah. Dude, I want to be a fucking 80-year-old badass just talking shit and lifting weights.
But what's awesome is like because of the powerlifting, their bone density got stronger than just taking supplements alone, like or just drinking milk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is fucking awesome.
It keeps their bones strong, their mind sharp, and their confidence is through the roof. And their posture's probably 1,000,000 times better.
Hell yeah. People don't realize that powerlifting increases bone density. It helps develop stronger bones because of the stress that you're applying to your body.
Absolutely. So, if you guys have any questions about how to start powerlifting, go ahead and write in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, and share with your friends. And yes, I got him.
Powerlifting is for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
I can't talk shit about it because I can't do it, and I feel like most of the time the people that talk shit are the guys who can't do it or the girls.
I agree.
CrossFit is hard as shit.
That shit is fucking hard.
Like, learning how to do multiple muscle ups, learning how to do double unders, like learning how to do